it's Beauty Nane again, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing large box braids using the rubber band method. This is my first time using the rubber band method to weave my hair, and this is also my first time parting my hair. I usually just ask somebody to part while I weave by gripping my roots and stuff, but I found out that that method doesn't really last so long because I can't grip my roots too tight. So I decided to use the rubber band method and try it out and see how it works. So like I said, this is my first time parting my hair by myself, so please do not mind the, should I say, roughness. I don't know, I think I tried. So what I just did was to make 3 lines at the back of my head. Then at the front I also made another 3 lines. I don't know if you would understand what I'm saying, but it's just 3 steps at the back, 3 steps in front. That was just it, nothing too serious. So I'm also going to be oiling my rubber bands because I don't want my hair to break. Dry rubber bands could break your hair when you're about to, pull down the braids or remove or loosen the braids out. So it's good to use oil first. Then I'm going to go in with my mega growth. I've had this mega growth in the house for a long time now, and I just decided to use it today because my Cantu leave-in conditioner has finished. Well, mega growth 2 does some wonders to my hair anyways. So I'm just going to make sure my hair is pretty soft and moisturized before I go ahead to part and use my rubber band to hold my roots. So for this back, I'm going to be parting into 3 because I want my box braids to be large enough. I don't usually like to sit down for tiny hair. I can't do that. Even if I'm using a stylist, it was probably going to be bigger than this. I really don't like large, a bit tiny hair on my head. I prefer them large. So I just cut out the first part, and I'm just going to use my old rubber band to hold the roots. But then I got this shine and jam gel, but I didn't get the normal one you used to braid. I couldn't get that one. I ordered for that, but something else was delivered. This one is quite watery and wouldn't hold my hair well. So at the end of the day, I found out that my roots were not as clean as I wanted it to be, as clean as the normal shine and gem. You know, that yellow and black container. Yeah, but I later got that one sharp, but it was after I braided my hair. So I just decided to mix this with some Eco Styler, thinking it was going to give me some thickness. But at the end of the day, the Eco Styler gave me some flakes, and so the experience was not just nice. But I used the Eco Styler gel mixed with the shine and jam. If your hair is not type 4C, maybe it's type 4A, I think this shine and jam would probably work well for you, but not for my hair. Nah fam, they didn't really do much. We tried, but it later wore off and it just didn't do much. So after tying your rubber bands down, you just want to separate it this way so it would get to your roots. It won't be too firm, but it should be firm enough and not too tight so your scalp doesn't hurt. So I'm just going to do the same to the other part of my hair, and voila, this is it. Don't mind my patterns. I really tried to see the back of my head, but trust me, that thing can be hard. Also, what I just did was to get a mirror in front and a mirror at the back. So my phone camera served as the mirror at the back while I got a normal mirror in front. So that was how I was able to see my patterns. So now I'm done patting my hair, and I think I really tried. Thumbs up to me, man. Claude, I beg, I tried. So this is what I meant by parting into 3 at the back. So this is second step, then this is the third step, then I did 3 in front. So this is the first, second, and third steps in front. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Probably when I get very perfect in this, I'm just going to do a video on how I part my hair for braids. So I'm going to be using the Darling Nigeria easy braid. This is already pre-stretched, and this is mostly the attachment I use for my hair anytime I want to weave my hair. And yeah, 1 pack is always really enough. I didn't even finish this pack. I had like a bundle left, if not a bundle and half left after plaiting my hair. So yes, this one pack is actually enough. So I'm just going to start off by dismantling the packaging so I can, get started with the braids. So for this braids, I kind of like made a mistake at the back. I should have cut the attachment to be bigger, but I didn't do that until I got to the front. So permit the back of my head. So basically what you just want to do is divide that attachment into 2 sections. Let one be bigger than the other, like fatter than the other. Then the slimmer one is what you're going to cross with. So you're going to cross the slimmer one into the fatter one like I did. If you don't understand, please watch again what I did, and I know you would understand. Then the slimmer one is going to serve as 1, while the fatter one will serve as 2. I don't know if I'm explaining well enough, but I'm going to repeat the process again soon enough and you would see what I'm trying to say. Well, I tried to use the shine and jam to make the tips of my hair light enough to fit into the attachments, but it didn't do much, jare, but at least it tried its best. So when you want to go in, you're going in with your index finger and your thumb. That is what I'm going to use to hold the attachments before I plait. So holding it this way makes it easier for me to grip my hair. So after demonstrating that, I'm now going to divide my hair into 3 like this. Then take one side of the attachment. Since you have 3 sides of attachment, just distribute the 3 sides of the attachment to 3 portions of your hair. I don't know if you understand. When you want to braid your hair, you have to use 3 portions of, or 3, should I call them strands of hair? Yeah, you have to do 3 strands. So same goes with your attachments. Divide your attachment into 3 strands. If you're not going to use this method, if you have a better method you use that, but divide it into 3 and divide your hair also into 3, then grip that way and just plait along. That is actually very easy. It's very easy, and you don't have to stress about gripping your roots, because that's why you have the rubber bands. The rubber bands have gripped your root for you already, depending on how much you tightened it to your root. And remember, you don't want to do that too tight, so you don't end up having headaches or breakage and stuff. So I just use the attachments the way I already explained, and I'm just going to weave this off to the very tips of my hair and repeat the process over and over and over again. This is actually the simplest method you can get in braiding your hair, really. So use the rubber band method, divide your attachments into 3, then divide your hair into 3 too. Okay, I'm just going to give you a simple trick. Probably because I'm used to weaving my hair this way, I must have forgotten to divide my natural hair into 3 first, to show you that I divided into 3 before going in with my attachment. So pardon me. When you want to do yours, if this is your first time, to make it easier for you, just part your hair into 3 separate portions, then go in with the attachments. I really do hope I'm explaining well enough, because these things can be quite hard to explain, and right now I'm even suffering from sore throat. I just want to explain the way I can and just stop talking and stuff. I feel like I'm ranting, but I just hope you can see what I'm doing. If you do not understand everything I said, please watch the video again over and over and over, and I know you would understand, because this is really, really simple to do. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it too, because I'm the laziest human being with natural hair on earth. And for me to be able to do this, I know you can do it too. So this is the last part, and I'm just going to be repeating the same process again. I decided to drown my hair in shine and jam because I felt that would make it light enough before I go in with my attachments, but everything ended up in tears. Well, not tears totally, because my shine and jam was mixed with Eco Styler, and I just ended up having flakes, which I had to now later remove somehow. So that's just the same process I'm going to be repeating in front, and I'm giving it to myself. This my braids are actually looking neat. Hey God, it's not easy. So I'm just going to repeat the same process again. Tuck the attachment this way, fatter side fatter, slimmer side slimmer. Then divide my normal hair into 3. Then go in with the attachment that same way. So it's not even like you're doing too much. There's no root for you to grip. You're just gripping the normal hair. And I don't know how you would weave your hair and you will not grip the hair. That's not even possible. The issue is always the roots, how to grip your roots. But now you have rubber bands and you don't have to worry about that. So gripping your hair is just like easy peasy. When I was actually doing this, I was shocked it was this easy. At some point I felt I wasn't gripping the hair well because it was just too easy actually. So I think I'm going to be using more of the rubber band method now than trusting my hands to grip my roots. So I'm just going to weave my hair to the very tip, to the very end. So like I said, this is the easiest method to braid your hair. So after doing this, I realized my boxes weren't boxed enough. Well, we're getting there. It's my first time and I think I even deserve a round of applause. Claude, please. Anyways, this is what my hair is looking like now, and I'm just going to trim off my flyovers. I think they call them flyovers, all those hair strands that refused to get tucked while I was weaving. I'm just going to trim them off and do this for the whole of this. Trust me, this was a stressful part. Aside from the pattern, which was really stressful, this part too was stressful because I literally had to trim every single hair on my head. I don't know, every single attachment, if that's what I'm gonna say. So this is what the hair is looking like now. We're looking out just say, yeah, no, what's our nudes here? Hey. Okay, so I'm just going to dip my hair inside hot water now, the finishing processes and stuff, because we're gonna look at. I really don't know what Darling Nigeria kind of juju they've used for me, but I really just cannot get over, or should I even say enough of this attachment. So what I just did was to trim the tips and just to make them look better. Then I went in with mousse, and I don't know if it's the mousse that is giving the attachment the shiny feel or the attachment just shines itself. There's just something about Darling's hair, like I don't know, I really cannot explain. Anyways, that's the only attachment I use, Sha. That's really the only attachment I've ever tried since I started making my hair myself. And yeah, this is what Darling looks like. Darling is such a darling. Anyways, I decided to drown myself inside mousse because as a baby that I am, I like it when the thing foams. It's like magic to me. So I like to pour plenty on my head. So I'm just going to tie my hair off, and you're gonna be seeing me look juicy soon. You all ain't ready at all, man. So once again, my dears, Otaleno. Like, it is peppery in the mouth, it is peppery in the tongue, it is hot and spicy. Yeah, no. Anyways, don't mind me the way I'm doing my eyes like somebody that is about to convulse. But really, really, look at my hair right now. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe I pulled this through. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not, and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comment section if you love my hair, because I do. So I'll be seeing you in my next video, guys. Stay tuned, and I love you all so much. Subscribe if you've not, I'm begging, please. All right, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, loves.